Hello everyone, welcome to episode 3 of Weekly Webinar Update. In this episode, we'll be covering once again Wistia's out-of-office hours and also new methods for getting listings during COVID-19 by Andrey Polston. Before we jump right in, take a look at the timestamps below so you can jump ahead to the webinar that you're interested in hearing about. So first up, Wistia's webinar was all about webinars and live streaming. As a real estate agent, there's so many opportunities for you to create live streams and webinars during this crazy time. So this webinar is going to be super helpful for you if you want to create your own content but don't know exactly where to start. So here are my biggest takeaways. Find a webinar software that you like and stick to it. While Zoom is extremely popular right now, Wistia uses Crowdcast, which is another great tool. They recommend sticking to one so you can become an expert and use that to your advantage, like when you're having technical difficulties, for example. That way you're not fumbling around on the spot trying to fix problems. You can always use your laptop and internal microphone, but if you want your videos to look a lot nicer, look into connecting an external camera and mic. If you want to create a live stream, OBS software is a must. OBS stands for Open Broadcaster Software. It'll allow you to connect multiple cameras and mics and create a professional looking stream. OBS can do what it would take tens of thousands of dollars worth of gear to do. And best of all, it's free. I actually really love this webinar because it felt very empowering. And as a real estate agent, you should feel very empowered right now to create your own content and put it out into the world, whether it's through live streams or through webinars. Next up, our Director of Marketing, Frances Wiseman, attended New Methods for Getting Listings During COVID-19 by Andrey Polston. And here's what she had to say. I thought this webinar was great. It was long, but felt more like a training with tactical how-to instructions for new ways to prospect and get listings. The virtual whiteboard was easy to follow, and the presenter was knowledgeable and professional. And here were her biggest takeaways. Today's environment has created a lot of opportunity for real estate agents. Andrey refers to it as the perfect storm in that competition among other agents is down, consumer engagement is up, and the cost of advertising is down. Knowing this, it's a good time for agents to get on video and implement ad campaigns that mimic what they used to do out in the real world. Andrey recommends creating an icebreaker video to introduce yourself, followed by a series of 3 warm conversation videos. Paid advertising on Facebook can pixel or tag consumers who watch your icebreaker video and then later serve them one of the warm conversation videos of you, answering the most relevant questions of today, like, can I even sell my house during COVID? By leveraging these videos and a strong call to action for consumers to schedule a free 15-minute video chat, you can continue prospecting and engaging consumers, all while observing social distancing and shelter-in-place orders. So thank you, Frances, for giving us your feedback on that webinar. It's funny because I've really put an emphasis on video in the last 3 episodes, but this webinar was just another example of how you can use video to continue to grow your business during this really weird time, while still being safe and practicing social distancing and whatnot. But if you leverage it correctly, I truly feel that you will come out on top at the end of all this. So that does it for episode 3 of Weekly Webinar Update. Thank you so much for joining me. And as always, links to the webinar replays are down in the description. And I've also put on there an article that Wistia published a while ago, and it's all about how to get started in live streaming. So there's really detailed information there, sort of step-by-step guide on how you can start live streaming right from your home. So thank you so much again, and we will see you next time.